Hi everyone, it's Amy at Silverleaf. I am the prevention specialist and trauma-informed yoga instructor. So today I wanted to talk to you about self-care. I know self-care often seems like such a huge thing and we have to do some huge big plan to take care of ourselves, but self-care can just be sitting on your porch for a few minutes, maybe before we start our day or at the end of our day or even in the middle of our day. It's okay to just take that moment and just kind of sit. Soak in some vitamin D, listen to the birds. That's all self-care. Self-care, it doesn't have to be a huge thing. It can be 30 seconds, it can be 5 minutes. So this sheet has a lot of different ideas on self-care. You can blow bubbles. Like, when's the last time you blew bubbles? Blowing bubbles helps us breathe. It helps us just take that moment. And these actually have a smell to them, so that's kind of cool. That was unexpected. You can meditate. Just take that moment and just kind of clear your head and breathe. When you do breathe, make sure that you are breathing in your nose so you actually get more oxygen to your body when you do that. It makes our lungs feel better, makes our body feel better. It stops those crazy stress hormones from going on. You can read a book. You can fix yourself a cup of hot tea or hot chocolate or even just coffee and just enjoy that cup. Like, actually taste it. You can cook something. Like, sometimes baking or cooking is a really good stress reliever for some people. Other people like to organize that shredded Tupperware cabinet that there always seems to be more lids than containers, or containers don't have lids and they don't match, so that can be self-care as well, just that organization. You can sit down and watch a movie, window shop, see what kind of deals you can find on the internet. You don't have to buy anything, you can just see what's out there. Sometimes that's very soothing as well. If you have a pet, spending time with that pet is very therapeutic. It's very self-caring. There's been numerous studies that have shown that time with animals, time with your pets actually does decrease your stress levels. It decreases your blood pressure, your heart rate, makes us feel better. So pets are always a good option as well. Mine are actually staring at me while I do this video, wanting to come out in here. So pets are very soothing and very good self-care as well. You can take a nap for 10 minutes. You can plan your dream vacation, or just sit underneath a shady tree. Do those deep breathing. Learn a new instrument. If you're like, oh, I've always wanted to play or learn this, you can do that. Or language. There's all kinds of apps and stuff that you can use to download new languages. There's every type of tutorial on YouTube that you could possibly look up and learn. So that's another great thing to do. Draw or paint. This is another really cool, fun thing to do, like sidewalk chalk. So you can go to the dollar stores and get this, or Dollar General, and it's like $1, a couple dollars. Pull out the coloring books and color. So release that creativity. One of my other favorite things is Play-Doh. When's the last time you took Play-Doh out and you just played with it? You just rolled it around in your hand. It's been a while, right? And for some people, just lighting a candle. This one actually smells really good. It smells like cinnamon. So just lighting a candle, or even just opening up and smelling is a good, because it causes you to take that 30 seconds for yourself and just breathe and just relax. Like you release your shoulders and you take that oxygen into your lungs, which makes it super good. Some people find doing puzzles are a good therapeutic thing, and it's actually really good for your brain as well. So that's a good option as well. Taking a walk, just kind of noticing what's around you. I have a hawk that likes to fly overhead from time to time. Just noticing that. Just spending time outside, getting that fresh air, that vitamin D. Reflecting on those positive things in your life. One of the things that I always try to do every day before I go to bed is just list 3 things that went good today. So I chase the good. So if all you did was get out of bed and made yourself breakfast and you survived, well, that's 3 good things. And what happens is as we do those 3 good things every day, we start to find the positives in life rather than the negatives. And there's so much negativity in the world right now between the pandemic and the riots and all of those kind of things that we need to make sure that we're taking time for ourselves. It's also not good to sit there and be glued to the news or the social media and everything that's going on. You can shut it off. Put the Cartoon Network on. Put the Disney Channel on. Throw a movie in. You don't have to watch every moment of your life to see what's going on in the world. So another thing that's really awesome that I have is called 30 Days of Self-Improvement. And the first one is share something that you're proud of today. The second one is to start a journal. Number 3 was learn something new. 4 is exercise. Number 5 is my favorite, take a long and deep breath. Number 6 is bake cookies. Number 7 is do nothing. Number 8, make a list of your accomplishments. I really like this one too because so often we're making that to-do list of all the things that we have to do and it never seems to end. It just gets bigger and bigger and bigger and pages upon pages. And that can mess with your self-esteem, your self-confidence, just who you think you are. Like, be proud of what you've done. If it's got out of bed tonight, that's awesome. Okay, so make a list of those accomplishments. Number 9 is drink more water. Number 10 is tell yourself what you like about yourself. We don't do that very often. We always tell everyone else what we like about them or what we're proud of them for or the amazing things they do, but we don't take time to find that self-love and to find those things that we like about ourselves. You can actually take dry erase markers and write it on your bathroom mirror. You can take sticky notes. I have a friend that has positive quotes that she has taped up all around her bedroom mirror so that she sees them every single day. So find something you like about yourself. That's huge. Number 11 is make a meal for one. Sometimes that's challenging, but it could be fun too. Number 12 is watch an old movie. There are so many good movies out there. Number 13 is get outside. 14 is declutter. We always have so much stuff that just seems to stack up, and the more stuff we have that we're surrounded with, the more it impacts our well-being as well. Number 15 is treat yourself. When's the last time you had cookies for breakfast? That's a treat. Number 17 is listen to your favorite album or music. 18 is buy coffee for a stranger. 19 is go for a walk. And again, nature is so good, and sun, light, and even if it's not sunny, if it happens to be raining, like just listening to the rain sometimes can help us release all of those things that like to hold us down. For 20, turn off your phone. 21, make a healthy recipe. 22 is write down your 5-year dream plan. 23 is text an old friend. Just kind of check on them. 24, find some way to be creative. And that's, again, goes back to the coloring. It could be the chalk. It could be playing with some pipe cleaners. Just be creative. 25 is stretch. 26 is write down 5 things that make you happy. 27 is plan your dream vacation. And I like to step this one up. Like, if you're planning that vacation, like imagine you had a magic wand and you could do anything you wanted. There was no financial hindrances or anything like that, that you could just be like, okay, my dream vacation, this is what I'm gonna do. 28 is learn something new. 29 is do nothing, and that was also number 7. Like, we get so busy living life that we truly don't live our life. So it's so important just to take that moment and just breathe. And number 30 is to create a goal board. Your life only gets better when you work on yourself. The rest will follow. So again, this is the 30 days of self-improvement. And ways to relieve stress. Of course, the wind starts to blow now. So make sure you take time for yourself. Self-care doesn't have to be a huge thing. It could just be that 30 seconds where you just take that breath. It could be that minute where you just stand outside and look at the stars. Or you soak up some vitamin D. Or you notice that bird that keeps circling. Just taking those moments, or just sitting and truly enjoying that cup of coffee or tea. It's so important that you take care of you, because if you don't take care of you, no one else will. So make sure you breathe. There are a lot of different ideas that I was able to share with you today. So I hope some of them have kind of clicked in your head and went, oh, I can do that. It doesn't have to be something huge, and it can just be that moment where you shut your phone off for 30 minutes or whatever, where you click off the news and you put on a old movie that you used to watch as a kid. So make sure you take care of you. So the last thing I want to leave you with is just that breath. Okay, so I want you to breathe in your nose, and I want you to hold it in your tummy like you're blowing up a balloon, and I want you to slowly exhale it out. I hope you all have a wonderful day, and make sure you practice self-care, because you have to take care of you. Thanks for watching, guys.